Puerto Rico'nun en büyük pro dükkanındayız. The Cigar House. İçeride Valentino Pro seçimindeki incelikleri anlatacak ve daha sonra Pro'yu nasıl kestiğimizi göreceğiz birlikte ve akabinde nasıl içildiğini de anlayacağız. Valentino bizim için pro seçecek. Okulda pro üstadıymış kendisi.
Nice meeting you. Usually what I go for is a Romeo Giulietta. This is kind of like one of my favorite. We could do like a thick one, like a stick like this. It's pretty nice. We're gonna go for this one, but there's a wide variety as you can see. They also got the blue ones. They have a bit different of a taste. This is my go-to.
Why is this your go-to?
It smokes pretty well. Usually comes in and it's quite compact, but the air flows nicely and leaves like a oaky taste in your mouth. $15.95 at this store.
What's the most expensive cigar that you have?
This is the most expensive cigar that we have. It is $395.
$395, just one cigar.
Wow.
And it is a limited edition of a cigar that was the best one in 2023. That is called the Opus X.
This comes from Dominican Republic.
Exactly.
Okay. What about the Cuban cigars?
We don't have them because this is a new territory.
Cohibas. Do you have any cohibas?
Yeah, we have cohibas, but they have been produced in the Dominican Republic or Nicaragua.
Burak, do you want to raffle this cigar with your subscribers for the best comment?
Probably not. Next episode.
When we get like 10,000 subscribers, Burak will raffle it.
Yeah, that's a good number.
That's a good number.
Okay. Gracias. So Valentino, you learned this in Atlanta, right? Well, when you were studying at Georgia Tech.
Right. In the fraternity, in the Greek life context, there's a huge culture around cigars, which is linked to the football culture that's around there. So right before a football game, whether you're going to lose or you're going to win, there's a big party where people reunite, old alumni come to the house, and you all party together. And there's a big pre-game, and there's a lot of guys smoking cigars. In a lot of fraternities, what happens is there's a person who provides cigars for all the rest of the brothers, and then you get to smoke in your big lawn together. So this is like big part of the culture. It's a good way to make friends even amongst the older folks, and especially because some of the alumni, you know, they're like maybe 60, 70, and they're really fond of cigars, so it's a big tradition to smoke cigars all together.
Another question for you, since you are the expert on cigars now. So as we all live in New York, do you have any go-to places for cigars in New York?
Haven't smoked cigars in a while, and I haven't checked out any of the spots in New York, to be truthful. But I did have my one spot in Atlanta, Georgia. It's called Max. It's a liquor store on one side, and it's a tobacco store on the other one. And they have a wide variety of cigars, everything that spans from Cohibas to Romeo Giulietta, which are like my favorite. I guess like price-wise and quality, I think this is a good match. But they also have like some particular cigarillos that come in a very small size that I'm quite fond of that are called macanudos. So those are really good as well. And they're the same size of a cigarette, but they're cigars. And the good thing about cigars is that you do not inhale the smoke. It stays in your mouth so it doesn't affect your lung. And I think for me that is key in terms of sports performance, and I just like the experience as well. It's more about the flavor rather than, you know, getting a nicotine buzz.
And then a cigar would be smoked like this one for about at least how many minutes you think?
Depends how quickly you want to smoke it and how many people are smoking it. But I think a solid cigar like this could last you like a good hour or hour 30. Especially a lot of people like to have their cigar lit, but while they talk like we're doing right now, or watching something, you know, playing golf. And so you don't need to constantly hit it for it to stay lit. It's a bunch of like tobacco leaves wrapped all around, so it stays lit for a while.
In order to smoke it, obviously show our listeners how that opening process was, right? Opening the cut.
The cigar usually comes with a belly at the end, kind of. It's not cut this way. You need to artificially cut it because it's, as I said, it's entire tobacco leaves. They're all wrapped around it.
Right.
And so you need a cutter that will cut it smoothly. And those usually come in a shape that you fit in between your thumb and another finger, and then you press on it very quickly. This is the ideal cutting method, like the ideal length. You wouldn't want to cut too much because then it would be too open. And also that would impair the smoking experience a little bit.
Amazing. Thank you, Valentino, taking us through this journey. Thank
you.
Yeah, we learned a lot, right, Victor? All right, so let's now enjoy.
Thank you. My mom doesn't need to know.